All right, boys, what is going on? How are we doing? Welcome back to Scheme King. So today we are continuing the LOB defense. So bit of a smaller video up on the main channel today. The last few I've been going really freaking hard on doing like full seasons, just trying new stuff. One thing you're gonna find if you follow me for a long time, or if you get to know me at all, or you talk to me in Discord or whatever, I am pretty obsessed with this, and I always want to just try to improve and be better, and I just always am trying new things. So the last few videos have been very long. I'm trying full seasons. I don't know, some parts I liked, some parts I didn't. So I'm going to keep experimenting, guys. I know some, like I got a message or two where they're like, I didn't really feel the full season. I had other people say it was cool. So it's just, I'm always going to keep trying to improve my videos and make them better until I find something that I think is like perfect. And then even by then, Madden or YouTube will change. So then I'll have to change some more. So my videos are always going to be changing, guys. If you enjoy them, stick with them, even if you maybe that style of video wasn't quite what you're used to or whatever. It's just me trying to not be bored making the videos, not be bored for you guys watching them, and just always keeping, people engaged. So that is kind of the idea with this Seahawks LOB. At the end of that spread offense, I was trying some new stuff as well. But this run defense video up on the main channel is a bit more just a standard video, but a ton of really good information. So I go over the top 5 tips to stop the run. So I give 5 tips that can be used in any scheme, any defense you are using at the start of the video. Then we go over our actual specific run defense out of the LOB, defensive scheme. So really interesting video, guys. Definitely recommend it. Now today, I'm going to be giving you guys a blitz that can pair with the run D. I always like to do that for my schemes, guys. I usually have specifically designed run defenses, but if you want to be in that look, I still want to give you guys a way to bring pressure, because if you're playing someone who's staying in these heavier run looks, but they start passing out of it, but if you go play nickel or you go play dime, then they're just going to run the ball down your throat. But if you stay in the heavier looks, they're going to try to pass the ball. Then we need a way to blitz them. So that is today's video. Then I'm also just going to go over how I like to play in the red zone. So that's in today's video. If you haven't checked out the main channel video, definitely go check it out after this. All right, so the formation we are looking at today is 4-3 over walk. We are in the Seattle Seahawks playbook. Real quick, go over to coaching adjustments, turn auto alignment on base. You can leave everything else as is. Now, for every defense I'm using right now, in the LOB, it's just auto alignment on base, leave everything else. Then go to overwalk. We want to set our audibles. We only have to set one here. I usually set my first audible as SS Blitz 1. So that is going to be the blitz we use. Now for the run D or the blitz, any of this kind of run defensive mini scheme, we are always going to come out in SS Blitz 3 in 4-3 over walk. So we will come out in that. I'll just come out in some sort of heavier look. We'll come out against wing tight here, and we'll come out against mesh. So this is what our run defensive base is going to look like. Now, I go over all this on the main channel. I want to just go over it quickly. So what we will do for a run D, if we get an unbalanced line, so if we have more people to one side than the other, then we have this auto safety walk down, and we can actually switch over to cover 4 quarters, and our defense will look like this. With the safety walk down, he's going to set the edge, and it's going to be very, very tough to run outside of him. See, all I have is a dive right here, but then they run the ball. The safety's down there. We have linebackers filling. Really, really good. But then if it's a balanced set, what we want to do is we're still going to come out in this cover 3 look, but now we can actually flip our play. So square in R2. Now this is one of the only safety walk down plays I have found. I tried other ones in the playbook. None of them work. Whereas if you flip it, now both safeties come down. Usually they'll rotate. So one will stay high, one will come down. Now we have both down. Now we can audible over to cover 4 quarters. And now against a balanced look where they can run either way, we have a balanced formation with both edges set super hard by safeties who are not going to let the run get outside of them. So I absolutely love this run defense, guys. I think it's one of the coolest I ever came up with. Now, once again, we still have our linebackers up the middle. We're going to set the edges really, really tough. So that is how we set up our run defense. Now, if we want to blitz out of this look. I found this cover 3 blitz not great, but if you use the cover 1 blitz, so always come out in this cover 3 first, then audible over to SS blitz 1 like this. It's gonna look basically identical pre-snap. Maybe the corner moves a little bit or whatever. And all we want to do to get this blitz come in is slant the D-line to the blitzing side. So here he'd be on the right, just slant the D-line that way so we have no tells. Usually I'll use the opposite side linebacker, the will linebacker. I'll usually bring him just kind of in behind the D tackle. You don't even have to do that though, and the blitz will come in. So that is how we set up the run D. I just wanted to show you guys quickly one more time. Let's go look at the blitz in action working in game. Then we're going to come and we're going to look at how we set up our cover 4 quarters and just how we use it as our red zone defense as well. So let's go take a look. All right, so here we are with our cover 1 man. Now this is a blitz, but one other thing with this cover 1 man blitz is this is also still going to be a really good run D. So let's say you're playing someone who's running the ball, passing the ball pretty evenly out of an I-form look. So you have to stay in these looks. You want to blitz them, but you're a little worried, okay, can we still stop the run if we blitz, or can it only work against this cover 4? Right here, you will see this is still a really solid run D. We're still setting the edge hard here. We can still flow to the ball. The corner is going to come up hard and stop the run. So they try a toss here, set the edge, make it tough to get outside of us, get really good flow to the ball. Our corner comes up and sticks them. We get him for a loss of 2. So obviously the cover 4 quarters is our main run defense, but if they run the ball when you are trying to bring some heat, this is still going to work really well. So right here, so this is also only a 5-man rush blitz, guys. We still have this deep safety over top. We're not selling out on this play. We're just bringing extra pressure. And if they don't block their running back or a tight end, we're basically going to get home every time. So right here, we're going to be in here. They're in this kind of tight look. Not sure if they're running or passing. Right here, we see our strong safety walks down and he is firing off the edge completely untouched. Nothing is open down the field and he is going down. So really good. Same thing right here. Everyone goes out on a route, then this safety is just firing in at the QB. I was a little late reacting with my user, but other than that, everyone else is covered up. Have the safety over top. Safety blitz comes in, going down. Let's see again right here. Watch this guy, guys. Like, he's just going to fire in completely untouched. We're going out to the flats there. Like, he's barely hitting the back of his drop. He doesn't really have time for much to develop down the field. And this is a changeup. We're not like living in this blitz. This is just if they're staying in these run looks, we want to bring some pressure, then you can fire in this blitz. And you will see I'm running this kind of against some spread looks, some other looks, which you can do. But that's also just because I'm trying to record gameplay. And sometimes I could play 4 games, 5 games without playing someone who's really trying to run the ball. So I'm just trying to get footage for the video. But that is what this blitz is, meant for and designed for. Right here, here's an I-form look. This is really what we're after. Now, as the user, if I see the running back leave, I'm just on my horse getting out there. He's sending everyone out on routes, so we know, boom, blitz is coming in. He has no time to let this stuff develop. 3rd and 21. He has to check it down to the flat. We force him out of bounds. So as you can see, if they send everyone out, this blitz is firing in. Okay, so here they actually block somebody. So if they do block, they're gonna block it up. But now they're taking 6 people to block our 5. So we're in a really good spot coverage wise here. So user right here, everything's taken away. It's 4th and 22. He's trying to just drive this ball down the field. We still have the safety in the middle. 1-on-1 with Calvin Johnson. He high points the football and we were going the other way. And one more right here, 4th and 4. We see the blitz firing off the edge. We see our linebacker get out on this player. I leave with the running back and we get the SWAT knockdown. So that is the cover 1 blitz, guys. Really, really effective. Okay, now we're going to be talking about our red zone defense. And I like to set our red zone defense up just like our run defense. For the number 1 reason is obviously they're going to be running the ball a ton in the red zone. So this is the best way in the playbook, in my opinion, to stop the run. So we want to do that. Then I also think cover 4 drop is usually the best, safest way to play red zone defense. In my opinion, it's nothing flashy, but it's just overall very, very tough to find openings. You can get aggressive with your user. Really, really love this, guys. Now you can do it either way. You can do the cover 3, audible over to cover 4 quarters, go to the strong side, overload that, or if it's even, you can do the flip and then cover 4 quarters as well. So you can really set it up both ways, but basically treat the run defense basically the same as the pass defense. One thing though, I always play hard flats in the red zone as well. So right when you get to the line, do your adjustment, flip it, audible over, then shade down, put hard flats on the field. We're in a 4-3 defensive look here as well. So it's gonna be really hard to push us around. So overall, just a very, very good defensive look. So here we didn't do the flip, we just did the walk down. So if they run to the right, they are gonna have a ton of issues running on this defense, guys. Like here, Harrison Smith kind of cheats inside, but like even just looking here, why would a player ever try to bounce that out? This player sets such a good edge. I really pound this point home in the video. We set such a strong edge that running outside of it is just silly. So here he cuts it back in. All our help is here. Fly into the football. 1st and goal, loss of 3 on the play. Here it is again. So we didn't do the flip. Here we just did it one time. Here I have this safety, bring him down into the box, do whatever. He tries to run outside again. Look at this, set the edge, nothing. Our D-end fires upfield. D-end almost overplayed it here, but there's no way he's getting to the outside. Now we have flow to the football. He was on the 8-yard line, goes down to the 4-5. Really, really solid. We actually overplayed that a tiny bit. Here, also can stop the run up the middle, right? Like it's not only protecting the edges. Right here, he's going to try to trap us. Our D tackle fires upfield. We have inside stuff, so his safety's fine to the ball. User flying to the football. Loss of, 2 yards on the play. Here it is again. So here, I think this is a run. Okay, so here's another trap. He has quad father activated. Tries a trap. Absolutely nothing there. Loss of 1 to 2 yards. Like you guys can see, it is so difficult to run the ball on this defense. Then it also is a really good pass defense. So we'll go over that here. Basically, if I only do the cover 4 quarters, so if I go from cover 3 to cover 4 without doing the flip, I want to use the high safety and just play anywhere over the middle. So right here, we're just looking for anything open. He has a hook. He actually has this hitch open, but he tries to go to that hitch. 4th and 1, our 3 rec comes over. We get the knockdown. Okay, so if I do cover 3 to cover 4, single high safety, that's what I want to use her. If I do the flip, so if I go cover 3, flip it, then cover 4, where both safeties are down, then I want to use her the 3 rec. So that's kind of the big difference too. So now both safeties are down. 3rd and 2, he's in an even set. We want to set the edge in case he runs the ball. He runs play action, rolling out. I am using the 3 rec in the middle of the field. We look. He has really nothing open. He's just trying to get crossers, going to the back corner. Nothing there. He tries to go to the flats underneath, and we make the tackle. It is 4th and 1, so no shot. Right here we have the safety. Boom, right there. He just tries to throw a little stick concept right here. So this player's just running stick. Boom, breaking out. 3 rec hook, steps underneath it. 2nd quarter, 10 seconds left in the half. And we are going the other way with the football for a pick. I think I have 1 or 2 more plays as well. Just want to show you guys a few of them. Just show you guys how effective this can be. Right here, using the high safety on this side. Boom, he tries to slant, throws it right into the 3 rec. Right here, once again, going the other way with the football. This is actually a 2-point conversion, but you get the idea. Same thing right here. Boom. Playing over the middle. I try to get super aggressive with my user. Anything I see, he tries to throw the out route. We have a hard flat right there, broken up. So that is it, guys. That is going to be the end of the video. A little bit quicker. Sometimes I know my Scheme Kings videos can run on a little bit. So a little bit of a break here. Coming up, guys, as well, we are not done the LOB defense. We have 1 more main video and 1 more YouTube video to go, but I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break from defense. Just give you guys a quick offensive mini scheme I've been messing with. Crazy empty passing game. So that'll be the next video coming up, and then we'll go back to the LOB, and then we're going to go back to a full offensive scheme. So that is the idea going forward, guys. Make sure you guys go check out the main channel video if you're having trouble stopping the run, anything like that. Go give it a look. And that is it, guys. King Reggie.